Hello, Shadow players. I'm a bit early, but I want to get started on the game. There's so much going on, and I want to maintain my presence in the knowledge that we get. Um, I know that the game isn't what most people like because there's a lot of listening. There's just a lot of politics involved, but for me, it's interesting because I focus on there's a lot of things going on, but what intrigued me is the secret society, the Golden Order, and then what Louis is experiencing, the vision and the ability to supposedly enter somebody else's mind, on which they might have knowledge of somebody probably around in there, but he's able to see through somebody else's mind. That is intriguing to me. So, and then everything else is just a bonus. But we pissed off George Washington in the last episode because I failed to help him um, get in to see Adam's daughter, who is supposedly dead. So I have that going for me. Um, God, there's just so much. I'm not very good at explaining stuff like this, but it's all in my mind. It's all going. And so I just want to get in and play and see what we can come up with. Today we're probably going to finish the Mad Ones, which is episode 1. And so, yeah, it shouldn't be very long. I don't think we have it much longer in episode 1. But I want to make sure to get everything because it is the morning after, and I am in the same room that Louis' mom was in. So I have to search for clues in that room. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. And please, if you're following along with the story, please leave your theories and stuff of what's going on. I don't have much yet, but I do suggest that Sarah is getting into stuff that she ought not to be behind the Order's back. So, and Louis' power is coming to fruition because I don't know why. So I'm gonna pay very close attention to that detail as well. So, without further ado, let's get into the storytelling. Let's go. As much as I despise politics, the whole secret order thing I love to death. And so I will bypass the fact that it's a historical fiction with all this just for the fact of finding out secret stuff. So, of course, it's all a work of fiction. So, and we also met Napoleon Bonaparte, who is who would be finance cannons, uh, by the Golden Order, which is unusual, according to the other members. So, here we go. We're in. I hope everything is good. I think my audio is turned up a little bit, but we're at wine and cannons. I love, like I said, I love this UI. It's so cool. So like, continue. Consult my journal. Look for clues on your mother. Okay. We are in.
Writing material.
Yes. can't look at that.
Last Judgment.
Oh,
Why do I always get the most terrifying room? Honey. I couldn't have hoped for better.
sweet. Wait, I wonder if I could take...
Writing material.
No, let's leave. And let me go into the... So I wonder if I can take... Cured negative alterations. I don't have any of that. Reveal immunity and vulnerabilities. The character choices. Camel water. I don't want to blow it right off the bat, so let's continue looking. Um,
Nothing.
you were sleeping there. Of course, there would be nothing there. Oops. Pressing the wrong button. Devil
The
Thorn.
torture of Ixion, condemned by the gods to lose his mind because of his arrogance.
Cool. I forgot there. And what is
A
this?
Greek drachma, one of the rare ancient coins
Oh, coin.
mentioned both in the Bible and in the Quran.
So I'll need to go outside, but I'm gonna take a look at everything in here first.
Incredulity of St. Thomas. Why is Caravaggio representing St. Thomas putting his finger in the wound? Thomas looks on but doesn't touch.
The controls are weird. Okay, so
Inferno by Dante. Abandon hope, all ye who enter here.
Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Look, markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
I like it.
Oh, this bookcase is well stocked.
Oh, this book has been put back the wrong way round. A Voyage Around the World. The travelogue of the explorer Louis-Antoine de Bougainville. One of Mother's favorite books. What a coincidence. And I don't believe in coincidences. It's just too much. I don't know what's going on here, but if you felt threatened, I'll bet you'd leave a clue, wouldn't you, Mother? Found it. A faint sign of the order, barely visible. Mother, you undoubtedly must have hidden a clue in this book. Let's see if I can find anything else in this room.
Yeah.
I'm not far from solving the puzzle. I must keep searching.
So I need vigilance. Let me look at my where's vigilance? Okay.
here. I wouldn't mind a nice strong coffee, though. A pound.
Collector coin. Okay.
Saint Francis of Assisi in ecstasy, before superior voices. It always amuses me to see how art gets used for propaganda purposes. Saint Jerome and the Angel. Yet again, art with political undertones with an image of a saint hearing voices.
Okay, let's go check outside. Oops.
Here's something will undermine my botanist's appreciation for the local climate. Let's recap. My mother was in this room. I found a rare edition of her favorite book. She must have left something behind.
She must have used the writing materials.
What if she used lemon juice instead? An old trick used to hide messages. A message using invisible ink. I bet she used a lemon to leave a message. Now, how do I reveal the message?
Find a way to reveal the hidden message. So am I gonna pull like something from National Treasure?
The message is illegible. I have to keep searching.
Where's my mouse? Oh. Come on, where are you? I've lost my mouse. I have to be careful because it can move over to the other screen, so. You go back out here and see if there's something else out here that I can use.
Carmelite water.
Okay. Another coin. Sweet.
This is Circe.
I love the music. It's so ominous and creepy sounding. Also very jolly. Maybe I can use Camel water to... Oops. Ah.
I don't see how it's technically possible for one type of ink to reveal another. It doesn't make sense.
I'll just take the ink. Oh, there's stuff over here. I grabbed the key.
I haven't even had time to unpack my cases.
Dear Monsieur de Richet, Please excuse me, but I am unable to join you at present. However, rest assured that we are doing all we can to resolve the case that concerns us. By the way, enclosed, you will find a key that will enable you to retrieve the personal effects your mother left behind. Yours faithfully, Lord William Mortimer.
Okay.
Inspiration of St. Matthew, or Matthew writing his gospel, dictated to him by voices. Look, markings on the floor. Just a bit worn out. I was hoping to find something leading to a secret passage.
Okay, so we're gonna do this. I'm gonna give this a shot to see if I can. Um, okay. So that didn't work. So it's probably only in dialogue, which is fine. I'm missing something. I know I am. I don't want to pour ink on it because I don't want to ruin it, so...
Apart from getting the book dirty, I can't see any use for this.
Just take Ash anyway. I walked right through the curtain. Oops.
If a message is written in lemon juice, the flame will reveal it.
Could use heat. So let's see if we can use the heat. Just don't burn the page, please.
Aha! It's working! The heat reveals the message. Let's see what my mother wrote.
Where all eyes size you up, you must pass by the Gorgon. Gorgon was the name of Medusa in Greek mythology. On the other hand, where all eyes size you up, I don't get it. And judging by the number of paintings in the manor, could be anywhere. After that, she adds, beware hero. The beast always charges the best protected soldier. And that's its weakness. What is my mother trying to tell me?
Since you've gone to so much trouble, you must not have only found something important, but
You must have also felt like you were in great danger. Now I better hurry and find that damn Medusa.
Sir, dinner is served in the red salon.
Typical.
I'm not hungry. Please give my apologies to all the guests.
Sir Holm requests your presence, sir.
well, I guess I'm just gonna have to wait before going and looking for my Medusa.
Tell him I'll be there in a minute.
Okay, so I have that page. What unlocked? Add a trait. Member of the Order. You gain 1 skill point for occultism. Occultism. Cool. Okay. Awesome. Alright, so let's move on. I still want that to be a door. It looks like it would be, and I want to get that. So, what do I need? I need agility. So go to the rest salon.
If I get a chance, I may have to take a little tour through the rooms of the other guests.
Ooh. A little bit of sleuthing, eh? Hey, Louis?
Might be better to take a different stairway.
I wonder if I can go sleuthing now.
That must be the door to the room of the soldier I saw in my vision.
Do I dare? Huh. Let's do it. Oh god.
The Prince by Machiavelli. A perfect read for anyone with a surfeit of ambition. That might come in handy.
Immunity to Napoleon. Okay. I need agility. Oops. Go.
The Battle of Alexander at Issus, or how Alexander the Great triumphed over King Darius. Yet it's a beautiful weapon. Lovely damask blade. It's marked with the initials of the manufacturer in Versailles. My dearest son, I'm writing to
Oh, yeah.
implore you to... My dearest son,
Oops. No, stop.
a bicorn decorated with a cockade. It must belong to a French soldier. French actor Talma as Nero in Britannicus, the last emperor of the Caesar dynasty.
Ember fragment. You just found it. Ember fragment. Each time you pick up 4 of them, it will max your increase. Oh, cool. Awesome.
Fragment of amber.
Awesome. Okay. So my due diligence of looking around is definitely paying off. Which is cool. Golden elixir.
Vercingetorix throws down his arms at the feet of Julius Caesar by Royer, 2 great army chiefs.
I said warlord, but he said chief.
My dear Napoleon, as previously agreed, I would like to ask you to join us in January on my island to participate in the High Society meeting organized for the occasion. We shall be able to continue our discussion about our project for a new order for France. I have a proposition to make to you concerning your wish to put a strong leader at the head of France. I trust you to be discreet as to your coming. See you soon. Lord William Mortimer.
Alright, let's get out of here before we get caught.
Sir Jacques Perru?
Okay, can't go into there. What this? Another coin? A key. All this food out here. Alright, so I have a key. What key would that be? Okay. Oh, can't go that way.
Monsieur Johann van Woolner.
Did I not go down? He's going for a morning jog. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Excuse me, Monsieur de Richet. I really need to talk to you.
Hello. You're Elizabeth Adams, aren't you?
Yes, I regret that we haven't been properly introduced.
Take interest in our
Do
health.
you often fall ill like that?
Yes, sometimes. But don't worry, I guess I'm kind of a frail flower.
Maybe you were feeling hungry.
No, it was nothing to do with being hungry. Fatigue, probably. I've been feeling more and more exhausted lately.
Well, get some rest then, Elizabeth. Take advantage of the sea air and you'll soon get your strength back.
Do you really want to know what made me ill? Last night, I found out that your mother was on the island. What are you doing here?
My mother came here to do business with Lord Mortimer, but she seems to have gone missing. So I'm here to find her.
I know your mother very well.
What do you mean?
Really?
It
Yes,
seems...
I have been in your mother's care ever since I was born.
She nursed you.
Oh, I wouldn't say nursed. No. I remember her stare, cold as ice. Her sadistic hands pressing over my mouth to silence me while I screamed in pain.
Oh.
I remember her knees, too. She held me down with them while she cut and burned scars into me.
Hold on a minute. What do you mean?
You can ask her when you see her.
Huh, she's getting more and more agitated.
Look, I've got to go.
Wait. I need to know more about you and my mother. Why did she put you through all of that?
Uh-oh.
There must be some reason
Sure.
for what she did.
What's the point of rubbing salt in the wounds?
Elizabeth. Confiding in me might ease your burden. Let me relieve you of some of your suffering.
Relieve me? Do you even hear yourself? Do you really think that by confiding in my torturer's son, I will be healed as if by magic? That it will bring my smile back? Or let me sleep at night? Look, you don't seem like a bad person. And I'm sorry you have to find out your mother's true colors like this. But I'm not going to pity you. Everybody has their cross to bear.
Whoops.
I know your little game. You're no different from the rest of them. You couldn't give a damn about me. The only thing you're interested in is finding out about your mother.
Don't say that. Not everyone wants to use you. Some people care about you, don't they?
Mention her
Take your
father.
father. I'm sure he tried everything to save you.
Sure, he tried everything to keep me from upsetting his political affairs. Once I was declared insane, I was nothing but a burden that got in the way of his career. By leaving me with your mother, he made all the horrors possible. I've got nothing more to say to you.
Shit.
Figure it out yourself.
Naive. God damn it.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
My good fellow, would you have any amber available?
I would, but unfortunately, I don't think I am authorized to give it out, sir. I believe it is a precious stone.
Well, no point in lying, you know. I know full well you haven't got any.
I would never think of lying, sir. I don't believe I am authorized to give it away. That is all.
Amber? Here? I'd be surprised.
Yet I assure you, sir,
No, you're pulling my leg. I don't believe you.
I wouldn't dare to joke with sir.
Yeah, sure. You're just leading me on. I dare you to show it to me, if you really have some.
Well, then, sir, here is a piece.
Ah, right. Well, I'm impressed. Can you lend it to me for a minute?
Of course, sir. Here.
Wow, I can hardly believe it. Well, I have other questions.
Of course, sir. But, sir, I believe you haven't given me back the amber, sir.
What? What amber?
The piece I gave to sir.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
You
gosh.
really ought to look after your things. It can't be easy to come across amber in these parts.
Ah, well, does sir desire anything else?
What is this?
What's that book you're hiding in your jacket?
The Sorrows of Young Werther by Goethe, sir, and I am not hiding it.
Hand it to me, please.
It is damaged, sir. I would never dare lend sir a book in such a pitiful state, sir. I took it to restore.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine fucking with him. That poor servant.
Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms.
Stuck in a candle.
Hey, a Russian ruble. I wonder what it'd be worth today.
The Russian ruble. I have so much stuff to look around that I want to get here.
Dear friends, I bid you welcome. I hope the night was not too short. Your Eminence, Duchess, Monsieur de Richet, allow me to introduce our new guests. They arrived during the night. Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs and close aide of Frederick William II, King of Prussia. Napoleon Bonaparte, Lieutenant of the French Revolutionary Army. And Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. Unfortunately, my friends, Lord Mortimer will not be joining us this morning, but he should be with us later. So, let us begin.
What is Mortimer playing at? He tells me to come urgently and he sends no one to meet me?
Does not know.
Thank you again for the wine, Your Eminence. It is served every day at the king's table. I am delighted to hear it.
Volner and Piaggi seem to be getting along well. Surprisingly, Volner prohibited religious practices in Prussia. Renowned member of the Rose Croix Order, former Freemason, and great lover of alchemy.
You want to know?
And look at Piaggi
Swift.
fawning over him. I really do have a problem digesting political protocol.
My dear Johann, how are you?
Glad to make landfall at last. And yourself.
Very well.
And your husband?
He's poorly. The French Revolution gives him terrible headaches.
Oh, I understand. I shall feel better too as soon as the situation is settled.
If by chance the French crisis is emulated in Berlin, there will always be a refuge for you in London, my dear.
Your offer does you honor, Emily. But London is much closer to Paris than Berlin. Beware. The French are capable of sailing up the Thames straight to the Houses of Parliament.
Oh, my friend, I am shaking in my clogs.
Is the wine to your liking?
Very much so, Sir Gregory. Such complexity, typically French. A sauterne, isn't it?
Absolutely.
If I'm not mistaken, this is not Lord Mortimer's favourite wine. It is yours.
In his absence, I have taken the liberty of making a slight deviation from the rule. But
Oh.
I count on your discretion.
Don't worry, I appreciate
And
the same great
butterflies.
varieties as you. I remember the last time we tasted that nectar here at this table. The finest minds of the century were present.
And the last time we drank it, the orphanage in Bloomsbury was still in ruins.
Would you repeat that?
Oh, well, I put some
Oh.
small effort into the works. The orphanage reopened just before Christmas. The bedrooms, washrooms, and the classrooms had all been refurbished.
I don't know what to say. You have given the girls a wonderful Christmas gift. Thank you.
I made a promise. Now it is done.
It's the first time I've ever seen her so moved. Just mentioning that orphanage broke right through Emily's hard shell.
Is everything all right?
Yes, thank you. I had a moment of absence, but here I am again.
Oh dear.
What do you think of Volner?
The Prussian king is his puppet.
I find it hard to believe the king of Prussia is so weak.
Be careful. Volner is as influential as he is dangerous.
Oh.
You seem to know each other well.
We used to work together.
I see.
And right he was too.
Have you any information on this Napoleon?
Please, go ahead. What do you want to know?
Share my information.
Mortimer is arranged to keep his family out of the harmful reach of Corsican monarchists.
Interesting.
And that's not all. Mortimer and my mother have apparently agreed to deliver cannons to this Bonaparte.
What? Since when does the Order finance wars? Are you sure?
Unfortunately, yes. And the fact you didn't know my mother made this agreement makes it even stranger.
Thank you, Louis. At least you have taught me something.
Who does not know of her?
Monsieur de Richet, it would seem we have common interests. Could we speak in private, please?
Heard the news. What a storm.
We are going to. Oh, whoops.
Lord Mortimer and the Golden Order, through your mother, have concluded
My bad.
a financial agreement.
Stay composed, Louis. I'm listening.
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother. You must know that I am deeply sorry about their disappearance, but I must validate the deal urgently if I want to be able to organize things properly.
I haven't seen Lord Mortimer yet. I'm afraid I'll be unable to answer your questions.
He assured me that you could replace your mother during her absence.
I appreciate his confidence, but still, this is a bit hasty. But please continue.
Of course, but
Go
I
on.
need to know if I can count you among my allies.
Well, of course.
And for that,
Fuck.
I have a little question for you.
Fuck,
The agreement stipulates an aid of 50,000 louis d'or for 200 cannon.
And right he was too.
Holy shit.
Absolutely. 50,000 louis d'or in hard cash.
The offer I'm talking about was for only 20,000 louis d'or, Monsieur de Richet.
Well,
The truth is, you really have no idea about our agreement. So, you're wasting my
Fuck.
time. I need to work with people I can have confidence in, sir.
The exact numbers may have escaped me. I suggest you wait for my mother's return in order to manage such details.
I have one last question I would like to pose to you. We don't know each other yet, you and I. And I need to make sure that we both share the same vision for the future of France. Given the hard times that have befallen our beautiful country, what do you think it would take to restore its luster?
I think what France is lacking today is a truly strong leader ready to govern her. Someone who will restore her luster, who will propel her forward so once again she becomes a proud nation respected by all. A man capable of both rebuilding the
I hope
country
this
from the
works.
inside and, at the same time, developing exterior relations. Someone with a vision, I think. The right
I think.
person still remains to be found.
You're right, my friend. I hear your words
Good.
and I agree.
Okay.
Monsieur de Richet, I am reassured. I am very happy to have met you. Lord Mortimer was right to put his trust in you. I hope
Legitimate.
to work with you
Cool.
in the very near future. I would like to thank you
Skill
for your
updated
support
conviction.
by offering
Awesome.
you this humble little gift.
Reflections on the Revolution in France. Monsieur Bonaparte, I thank you for this gesture, and please know that I, too, am delighted to have met you.
Cool. Oh my god.
My friends, I would like to say a few words, please. I would like to thank Lord Mortimer and you, Sir Holm, for bringing us all together here. Those of us for whom it is not the first time here, like me, are all trembling in sweet anticipation of the arrival of our host. For the rest, I would like to reassure you that Lord Mortimer always has a few surprising projects to propose. But I can assure you that each and every one of us has always benefited from them. The last time I came to this place, Lord Mortimer offered to help me in my electoral campaign for the presidency of the United States. And it is imminently clear that his support was an invaluable aid to us. We are here among like-minded people. So let us put aside the conflicts in which some of our nations find themselves at present. So I raise my glass in honor of you all, my new and old friends.
Lovely.
I trust you shall not be disappointed, Mr. Washington. Right, we shall meet again tomorrow. All the guests will be present, as well as Lord Mortimer, I hope.
I hope.
Until then, I trust you will find plenty to keep you amused.
I love the fact that they have live butterflies. I could have. Oh yeah, I didn't go with. I could have searched her room. Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, we went up 2 levels. Okay, so I am going to unlock. What is it? Let's do. I need some logic, and there we go. Let's do that. Hopefully that works, because there's a bunch of things I need with agility, so hopefully I can work on getting that up. For now, that'll work.
Alright, let's recap. Before dinner, I was going to investigate my mother's message. I've got to find the place where all eyes size you up.
Oh yeah, what script do I want to read? Politics, or manipulation. Let's get that going. I could do politics, but I'll just deal with the one that I use mostly. Alright, more sleuthing. Ah.
Well, Your Eminence, do you still have any room left?
Ah, my son, the sin of gluttony is the most difficult of all in my eyes. Nevertheless, what a charming moment we have had together. I'm delighted I was able to talk to Mr. von Wollner. We hadn't spoken to each other for an eternity.
Yes. I noticed that Your Eminence knew a fair number of people at the table.
The benefit of age, my son. This isn't my first invitation to Lord Mortimer's. You will see, it's the perfect place to make new friends. Indeed, I noticed that you and Mr. Bonaparte had already begun.
Ah, I adapt quickly to local customs. It's what I was taught.
And you are right to do so, my son. But tell me, have you had any news of your mother since your arrival?
Alas, still nothing, Your Eminence. But I still haven't been able to meet Lord Mortimer.
Do not worry. It is typical of him. What can I say? Lord Mortimer is a very busy man. I should think you are beginning to worry.
Probably.
Well, I must admit, Your Eminence, indeed it does worry me.
I understand, Louis. But continue to have faith in Sarah. You'll see, I'm sure, that in a few days we'll all be laughing together.
That's all I hope for, Your Eminence. But while I have you with me, I have a question for you.
What are we gonna ask?
What can I do for you?
Oh. Let's do that one.
If I said to you, where all eyes size you up, would it mean anything to you?
I don't know if it's the place you're looking for, Louis, but it makes me think of the portrait gallery.
There's a gallery here? Can you tell me where to find it, please?
Of course. Just go through the door at the end. It will lead into the library. Continue all the way through, and you'll end up in the gallery. You'll see it, Louis. When you get there, you'll know.
Thank you very much, Your Eminence. On that last word, then I shall leave you to fight your demons. See you later, Your Eminence.
See you later, my son.
Alright. So. Ah, there's a box. I gotta make sure that I find everything.
A devil's thorn, to be used to uncover the best disguised traits.
Nice.
The lock is surrounded by a triple circle.
I have a key. Oh, I don't. Why not? Right in front of the priest will break into shit. Oh, perfect.
I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So they're all jelly, which is nice.
Circe.
Okay. So I need to be careful not to consume a lot because it'll make me, like, drunk. A key. Another key. Ah, another box.
Amber crystals.
Sweet. Another amber piece. That'll come in handy. Alright. Oh my god. That is amazing. Holy shit. Golden elixir. So many fucking books.
Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
Oh, take it. She's not here. Take it. Read it. I cannot pick up anymore. Okay. I need to be looking around to see if there's anything hidden. I'm not running because I don't want to miss anything.
A few pages out of an old encyclopedia.
Nice. Collect a coin. Very nice. Open book. This is a fucking gorgeous library. I love it. Ah, the Last Supper. The only picture that I realized.
All eyes size you up. Chances are, that's the room my mother spoke of. And she also spoke of a Medusa. Should I go and try to find the creature now?
Yes. Alright, so I found the room. Holy shit. Find Medusa.
Ah, painting by Ingres. Molière dining with Louis XIV. The king's posture is surprising. It's almost as if he's addressing someone in the assembly.
Ah, what's this? Okay. Just sitting there observing.
Golden elixir. Consume without excess. The Last Supper by Leonardo da Vinci. The last day before his crucifixion, Jesus announces that he will be betrayed by one of his disciples.
What about this?
Christ Crucified by Velasquez. Look, someone's left a note there. Reserved for the Duke of Alquidia.
Oh, okay.
Ah, François Ier, Receiving the Holy Family, a painting by Raphael.
The Song of Roland. Roland feeleth his death is near, his brain is oozing by either ear. With his brain oozing, it's already remarkable that he can feel anything.
The body does strange things. I'm also on the hunt for coins. Don't want to miss any.
A meeting between Louis XIV and Philippe V. I wonder why Mortimer's particularly fond of this painting.
Ah, yes.
A fragment of amber.
Sweet.
The Company by Rembrandt. The Fall of Phaeton, another painting by Rubens. Poor Phaeton, struck by lightning for borrowing his father's chariot and losing control of it. Moral, don't steal Dad's chariot.
Haha. Alright. Okay. Still looking for Medusa. I wonder if it's in this room.
Ah,
Oops.
François Ier, Receiving the Holy
Oh,
Family,
something in
a
here.
painting by Raphael.
God damn. Ah, I'm not agile enough. Come on, Louis, jump up there. You can climb up on the desk and reach up there. Okay.
Devil's
Okay.
Thorn. I'll keep it.
Oh. There it is.
I've got to find out what Mother was trying to do with her. The Medusa. A hero armed with a sword? A hero with a lantern? And the last one holding a shield. I'll stake my life on it. All the statues form a single scene together. The poor devils are about to face the beast. Let's give them a helping hand.
Find the solution to the Medusa Enigma. How? I wonder if I can go rotate them. Let me go see. Oh, over there.
The Origin of Myths, a reinterpretation of legendary creatures. Just what I need.
Oh, cool.
The text is in French on the left-hand page and in Latin on the right hand. Let's find the chapter on the Medusa. Hang on. This version is significantly different from the regular one. It recounts how men have always belittled women in society. Harpies, mermaids, the chimera, the hydra, the gorgons. The section on the Medusa. While some of the heroes divert attention from the Gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon at the Medusa.
Okay.
Hang on. This version is significantly
Okay.
different from the regular one. It recounts how men have always belittled women in society.
I thought there were more.
Harpies, mermaids, the chimera, the hydra, the gorgons. The section on the Medusa. While some of the heroes divert attention from the Gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon at the Medusa.
Okay. So, like... Turn around, Louis. Toward the lantern. Oh, stand back. I could consider optics. Think about configuration. Figure it out. Did I do it?
In Greek mythology, anyone who looked into the eyes of the Medusa turned to stone. So the monster's statue must be turned towards someone who can protect their eyes. It can only be the hero holding the shield.
clue I found said, "Beware hero. The beast always charges the best protected. That is its weakness." That's the key. The best protected hero is the one holding the shield. Thank you, Mother.
Okay, so stand back. So we rotate you towards Medusa.
Let's think. To vanquish the beast, the statues have to be lined up in a specific order. What can this shield be for? To protect its holder? Why not? But in that case, what's the lantern for? Step back and take a second, Louis. Be logical, but open-minded. Think outside the box. Nobody said a statue has to have only one use. I wonder if the lantern was to distract the Medusa. This shield can both protect the holder and also reflect the light from the lantern to distract the beast. In other words, I'll have to make an angle of 90 degrees between the lantern and the Medusa by turning the shield to face the sword. If Mortimer's the one who thought of all this stuff, then honestly, he must have a screw loose. Crazy idea, but worth a shot.
Wow. Let's see if I can do it. Rotate statuette towards... Who about that?
In Greek mythology, anyone who looked into the eyes of the Medusa turned to stone. So the monster's statue must be turned towards someone who can protect their eyes. It can only be the hero holding the shield.
A painting with no name.
A horror with no name.
Now, Louis, it's time to keep a logical mind, as every good scientist should. The aim is to defeat the Medusa, so what can the lantern be for? To light up the Medusa? Hardly likely. The hero holding the lantern will be easy prey, and the shield will be of no use. To light up the sword? No, that makes no sense. So that leaves the shield. I wonder if the aim is to play with the light. If I turn the shield right, the light would be reflected. The ray of light will perturb the Medusa and focus her attention on the best protected hero. Pretty smart. But it also means I have to make sure I get the shield position just right.
So... Okay, I need to stop eating those. See no change. No, he gotta be in at Medusa. It wouldn't make sense otherwise. I do that and then I really just turned it around. Got it. Holy shit. Oh god. Your balance, Louis.
Rah! For Pete's sake, Emily! You scared the pants off me. Don't ever do that again.
Keep your nose out of my business then.
I don't know what you're talking about.
First my room, now here. Stop following me, you're becoming a nuisance.
Wait a minute. Are you... You're not implying that I'm here to court you.
Oh!
Oh, Louis, I'm just stating the obvious. You wouldn't be the first, rest
Oh,
assured.
brash.
This is embarrassing. The worst thing is it seems to be working.
Stop fooling around and tell me what you're doing.
That was a brash or something. Enter her frankly, or enter with a question. Well, she is part of the order. We saw Mother shoot her in the vision. She knows something, so why not be frank with her?
I've discovered a hidden message from my mother. She explains how to find the secret room. Something must have attracted her here, so I've come to check it out. And you? What brings you here?
My, you're curious.
Let me guess.
Go on then, impress me.
Uh-oh. Imagine she's looking for someone too. She has to investigate Mortimer, whether make it a joke. She's looking for
You're
someone.
looking for somebody.
Oh.
Your silence speaks volumes. I must have got it right, and you will go to great lengths to find them. So, this person means a lot to you.
Well, no matter. I'll tolerate your presence this one time. Now, since you're here, make yourself useful. Look around on your side. I'll do the same on mine. And if you find anything of interest, let me know.
Oh yeah, in your dreams. At your service, madam.
All right. Well, you know. The pot.
The heavenly symbols refer to Pandora's box. Emily, I'm pretty sure I've got Pandora's box.
Of course you have. You see an earthen pot and you immediately assume it can only be Pandora's box. Logical. What I like about you, Louis, is that you never fail to surprise me.
Actually, I'd rather not open it.
You're afraid, aren't you?
Have you ever heard of the Ark of the Covenant?
Yes.
A piece of advice. If you come across it,
Don't
open it. You'll thank me.
I want to open it now, but I'll stay true to my conviction. Yeah. Anything over here? No.
A golden fleece.
It's freezing. Hurry up.
Cold? You want a rug? It'll warm you up.
I wouldn't be caught dead in that horrible thing.
That's a pity. The gold color brings out your eyes.
And your flattery brings out your boorishness.
Oh, well, all right. Maybe courting is a strong word. How about I'm just here to annoy you?
An unofficial gospel? You'd be more likely to find this kind of book at the Vatican.
Nothing special. The library at Buckingham has 3.
I bet you've read them cover to cover.
Naturally.
Really? I'm curious. Tell me, what part stood out the most to you?
The passage where Mary says to Joseph, "Hey, you, shut up."
In other words, you haven't even opened one.
I love that. Hey, you, shut up. That was awesome. Oh my god. Oh, coin.
Hey, Mortimer is the author of this work. It talks about his passion for art.
Nice. So you and Mortimer have something in common, a love for art. We can use that as an advantage. A starting point to speak about. I think that's it. The only thing left is open the jar. Open the very effective vase. Bitch. Ah.
I found an amazing ring. There's an inscription engraved on it.
I'm gonna say nothing on that one. I have no want to discuss marriage with her. I'm sure it would lead me down. I'm sure it would have details instead, but oh,
Guess what I found?
The Holy Grail.
Older than that.
A piece of Noah's Ark.
Not that old.
This could go on for hours. Just tell me.
Caesar's laurel wreath. The workmanship on this
identify
crown
the
is
object.
amazing. The finesse of the gold laurel leaves is beautiful. A
Quick,
crown worthy
awesome.
of an emperor. I'd stake my life that it's the genuine article.
Try on the crown.
Do you know why laurel wreaths are used and not, say, mistletoe or another plant?
The laurel wreath symbolized glory in Roman times.
In your opinion, what kind would suit me best?
A crown of nettles.
You bitch. What's this?
You should see this sword, Emily. It's magnificent.
I'm busy. Describe it to me.
I have no idea.
Brass quillons and knobs. A beautiful cruciform line. Judging by the wear and the technique used to forge it, this sword dates back to the Crusades, and it must have belonged to
an
a
arc?
wealthy knight. There's a date. MCXC 1190. That's right. Forged for the Crusades.
Is it to King Arthur?
I think this is Excalibur, King Arthur's sword. I've always dreamt of drawing it from the stone.
How sweet. You're still clinging to your boyhood dreams. When you finished playing, maybe you can help me search the place?
Dear God, Emily, you're insufferable.
A fragment of amber.
Nice. No,
Here's something interesting.
I wanted to
A
go to the
manor in Maine, hundreds of acres of land in Catalonia.
God damn it.
Properties in Shanghai. Incredible. Some of these deeds are over 600 years old, and all signed by the hand of Mortimer.
I wonder if that's what inspired my mother's attention. How come all these documents have Mortimer's signature on them?
Do you think all these properties really belong to him?
Assume there's 7 Mortimers. Let's analyze
See
documents.
those fine scratches around the words?
Yes, and?
The ink barely spreads on the paper. It spreads exactly the same way on the signature. The deed was written using the same ink. If it is a fake, then it's a professional job. These documents must be fakes. No man can own that many original works, no matter how rich he is.
Be careful. The Order has tried many times to estimate his personal wealth without ever succeeding.
And look here. Castles in Scotland, vineyards in Italy, districts in Venice. He's richer than some European countries.
These documents are intriguing, but do you really think that's what attracted your mother's attention here?
No.
I don't know. She was obsessed with Mortimer, and I must confess, these property deeds are troubling.
If that's the case, why would she have left them?
Once again, I don't know. We'll have to ask her when we find her. And what's your take? Why keep such a collection hidden in a secret room? Any thoughts?
Yeah?
Mortimer has every reason in the world to conceal it, even if only to keep it from people like us.
Hey, Emily, we're not thieves. We're only looking. I wonder why my mother didn't make it clear what she was interested in here.
She didn't have time to write it down, or maybe she wasn't sure of what she was looking for.
Or she wanted to protect her discoveries. It's disturbing.
You'll just have to search the rest of the room. Maybe you'll find something.
Alright. Alright. I'll keep looking. What's this?
What is that you found?
A cameo pendant. What's going on?
Nothing.
For crying out loud, Emily, you lunged for that jewel like your life depended on it. Tell me what this is about.
No. I can't trust a man who sneaks into my room in the middle of the night.
Are you really gonna use that against me every time we meet?
It's difficult to pretend nothing happened. We just met, Louis. I like you, but I can't just suddenly open myself up like a book to you.
Listen, Emily. It seems pretty obvious to me that you haven't come here for the sole purpose of sampling Mortimer's cellar.
Stop all the clever evasions and just trust me.
And why the hell should I place my trust in you, Louis?
Did you all read this once? Because I trust you.
Mortimer's letter, my mother's message in the book, the Golden Order. What more do you need as proof of my goodwill?
I freely admit that my wary side does get the better of me sometimes.
Good.
Wary? Yeah, like a wild animal.
Don't exaggerate.
But that's what I like about you.
I'll admit you are fairly reliable.
That's it? I was expecting more.
Well, I'm prepared to trust you when it comes to choosing a French cheese. But I've nothing to gain by confiding in you any further than that.
Nothing to gain? Damn it, Emily! I'm only trying to help you. Stop needing to gain something all the time.
Because you think I need help?
Just like everyone. You have your strengths and your weaknesses. And there's no use pretending otherwise.
Ha! And I bet you found out where I'm weak, haven't you?
Oh. Weakness in questioning? I don't know.
You think your scathing wit
Do
protects you, but
this.
in fact it makes you blind. No sooner have people introduce themselves than you already see them in a bad light. You play the part of a strong woman, and yes, you are a strong woman, of course, but what I see is a sensitive young lady who lacks self-confidence. Stop adopting a defensive posture, and you'll see just how quickly new doors will open.
There is some truth to what you say.
Oh,
I might have some weaknesses, but I don't need your help to overcome them. And I'm simply not contemplating collaborating with anyone at this time. Do you understand?
she prefers to work alone. She likes to lead the investigation herself. She already had a partner. Secure it from someone. Trust her. Oh,
I don't see us as partners for life. You won't owe me anything, you know. It doesn't commit you to anything after all.
All right, you've gone to a lot of trouble. You deserve an answer. I already have a work partner.
of course.
I know my weaknesses. I don't doubt that your abilities will be of use to me. But I already have all that, thanks to my teammate.
Is there any chance you might tell me who he is?
No, I've already said too much. Consider yourself lucky I've even given you this much. It's extremely rare, believe me.
Come on, don't stop now that you've come this far. You know that eventually I'll end up making you talk.
Well,
Oh.
since no one can resist you, let's see if you can guess who my partner is.
Oh no.
So, your partner is...
A man of the order, her old husband.
Chances are, you're working with a member of the Order.
The only members of the Order other than ourselves are your mother and Mr. Washington. The former has sadly gone missing. As for the latter, I knew nothing of his arrival. Incidentally, you must have noticed how inefficiently our Order communicates
Shit.
internationally.
It's as obvious as it is surprising. You're my mother's hard-hitting partner.
Oh, God, do you really believe the nonsense that comes out of your mouth?
Well, a second ago I did. A little.
Sorry, Louis, your mother is not my partner.
Can I? I shouldn't take anymore. I have no idea.
Your husband, of course.
My husband, he can't even walk without a cane. Poor old man. Let him live out the rest of his days in peace.
How nice for him.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Your sister. She's your partner. She's the one you're looking for.
Well, I am impressed.
Oh,
How
shit.
did you guess I had a sister? Virtually no one even knows.
I got
When
it.
it comes to getting results, you are very good. I grant you that. You deserve to know why the sight of the cameo pendant affected me so strongly. I thought it belonged to Emma, my twin sister.
Oh.
Now I get why you said you had a memory for two.
Yes, you can't imagine to what extent, though. As children, everyone got us mixed up. So one day we decided to play along. Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of my sister Emma. Emily Hillsborough, the woman with two faces.
Clever. But isn't it complicated? How do you make it work?
One of us has no existence in the outside world. We share everything. First for one, then for the other. We dress the same, wear the same makeup, we speak the same. We've learned to act as one. When we accept a mission, we both turn up. This time, though, she went ahead, and I was meant to wait for her on the mainland. She was meant to meet Sir Home and bring back the details so we could work out who would follow up.
And there was a problem?
She was supposed to return from Mortimer's 1 week ago. The boat turned up at Plymouth, but alas, no trace of my sister. Instead, a sailor passed me a message from home, notifying me of her sudden disappearance.
So, my mother and your sister go missing just a few days apart. That's strange. Maybe their disappearances are linked.
It's clearly a possibility, but up to now I haven't found a trace of either of them.
None of this is very reassuring.
By the way, Louis, now that you are in on the secret, you are obliged to keep it to yourself, or you will pay very dearly.
Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me.
It's time to leave.
Okay.
So, what do you think of our first adventure?
I must admit, it has been fun by your side.
Same here.
Oh, she's been drinking too much again.
Louis, I need to talk to you right now.
Good evening, Elizabeth. Actually, this is not a good time.
I'm begging you, please don't leave me alone.
I'll be waiting for you in your room, but don't be late.
The hell all over her
I'm
body.
sure there was a certain je ne sais quoi between us.
Louis, we need to talk now. Otherwise, it'll be too late.
It looks like Elizabeth really needs me, but if I start talking to her, for sure Emily won't wait for me. What should I do?
Oh god. We already have that bad rapport with her anyway. But I just want to know more of... Oh god. I've already failed Elizabeth so much, so I'm to keep... God dang it. I'm interested in finding out, but I'm gonna join Emily. I'm sorry, Elizabeth.
Excuse me, Elizabeth, but some very urgent business has cropped up. We can speak tomorrow.
No, Louis, don't leave me alone. They've come back.
Good night, madam.
Oh, I hate that.
Well, well, Louis, you took your sweet time.
Forbidden fruit.
What did our poor Elizabeth want?
Nothing important. Probably talking about my mother. What was she doing here? Probably talking about my... Nothing important.
The truth is, I really don't have the slightest idea. But I thought all of that could wait until tomorrow.
That young girl seems very...
Emily? Have I misunderstood something here? What are you doing in my room?
And for a while now, a question has been nagging at me.
And that explains why I now find you here in my bed. Go ahead. Ask me the question that's been burning at your lips.
I know your mother was here to meet someone, but I can't figure out who.
Oh, so that's what's been hiding behind all this.
We are both members of the Order, Louis. Let's try to be honest with each other. I have followed with great interest your affair in Paris, in connection with Mr. von Borchardt. You managed to steal something from him, if I'm not mistaken.
The book. The book?
Are you talking about the Book of All Mysteries? Al-Azif?
That's right, Louis. A valuable bit of plunder, isn't it?
Yeah. When we finally found it, we took it.
And where is the book right now?
Amazingly, it's right here. Mother took it with her when she came.
This is quite fascinating. But just what did Sarah expect to accomplish here?
Oh, see? Let's do that.
My mother came here to find out who Von Burchard planned on selling the book to.
And did she find out?
I have no idea, but I think she thought it would be someone invited to Mortimer's next party.
You mean one of us here now?
That's what I think. It wouldn't be you, by any chance.
Unfortunately, no. I was planning to steal it myself. Thank you for all this information, Louis. Right, enough chatting. Come and join me instead.
Do I call him the devil or... No,
Emily,
thanks.
don't take this the wrong way, but I really don't think this would be a good idea right now.
I see. You don't think it would do you some good to relax and clear your mind a bit?
That's a good point, but seriously, I'd rather we didn't.
I understand, Louis. I won't insist any further.
Thanks, Emily.
Upright. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Am I in trouble?
Lord Mortimer?
Monsieur de Richet, at last we meet.
Gorgon. Alright, I didn't fail anything. Nice. Okay. Trace, no, babe. I love you. Yeah, you don't look done, okay? Oh, I can unlock it. Okay. So that is now unlocked. I should have done that with agility. Actually, let me remove point and let me unlock that. There we go. Yeah. I do need to put more into science, but we'll do that. Oh, that's the end of the mad ones. There's so much to the story, and I love it. It's rich with character and narrative. I love a story that, in order for me to follow, I would have to go through several times to understand everything that's going on. But I'm having a blast. This is fun. And now we meet Mortimer. I'm surprised I got that puzzle, or that, yeah, the puzzle. That was cool. And there's so much that you can do that provide multiple run throughs. So I'll have to remember all this and go through it, and then follow with Emily, with Elizabeth. But to think that Elizabeth was at the hand of Sarah, and it was not good, kind of raised the question of um how good is Sarah. So ugh, excuse me. I apologize for yawning. To the quest. So we're on number 5. Where's my mother? So this is Elizabeth. This is Emma, or Emily. I don't know. This is Sarah, and this is Holmes. This may be Mortimer, but then it may be another character. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna skip. We're on number 5, so we're in. Where is my mother? Cool.
How many times must I tell you? You must never put your life on the line for me.
Mother has always had a fascination for Lord Mortimer, but has never wanted to tell me why.
We are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
Without your mother, hundreds of men of the cloth would have gone to the guillotine.
All I can tell you is I'm looking for my sister.
Do you believe your mother capable of torturing a child?
An agreement for cannons. Lord Mortimer assured me that you are to take over the project on behalf of your mother.
Johann Christoph von Wollner, Minister of Religious Affairs, and Jacques Peroux, French Revolutionary Tribunal Judge. You will find that Lord Mortimer is not what one would call conventional, Monsieur de Richet.
I do apologize for being late. I was obliged to clear up some urgent business.
All right. Let's do etiquette. Lord Mortimer office. January 22nd, 1993, I think. By council.
At last we meet, Monsieur de Richet. Do you mind if I call you Louis?
Okay, I'm going to pause it right there because we are going to end it there, and we will continue tomorrow. We are now on episode 2, Hide and Seek, which should be fun. So, yeah. And I do apologize that the game did kind of run kind of choppy during cutscenes, but that's the only time it runs choppy like that I have been aware of. So I'm sorry about that. I don't know how to fix that. Maybe I can lower the graphics a little bit, but other than that, it doesn't take away from the gameplay. So yeah, we will be back tomorrow. Maybe about the same time. I don't know. I may have some good news tomorrow. I'm hoping to hear. So it depending on what goes on. But it will definitely be later in the day. So
Please do.
no, stop it. Yes, exit game. Cool. All right. I appreciate you guys for joining in. This is a fun game. I know there's a lot of listening and stuff and a lot of just looking around, but the mystery had me intrigued. And as I get to know the characters a bit more, I kind of it's really fun for me. So my mind is spinning with ideas and stuff. So hopefully I can convey them better as we get along. So, but yeah, I thank you guys for watching either during the stream or after. I do appreciate you guys interacting with my stuff. It means a lot to me. Uh, yeah, so please like and subscribe. More of the council will be coming. We will be playing the entire game through. Um, as you can see, we have a lot left, and I'm really looking forward to finding out what happens. So, and then we will be doing Sally Face after the council. So, I I I think it's good for me to stay with one game all the way through instead of jumping around. So that's what we're gonna do. The council first, then we'll go to Sally Face. So anyway, thank you guys, and I hope you guys have a good night.